Good evening, everyone. This is Pooja Arora with the Media and Entertainment Skills Council, and here I am back with you on a new month, a new day with a new plan. Yes, today is August 1st, and like always, Creative Warrior programs powered by Vidyadaan have been bringing the online programs for free on animation, VFX, game, dancing, content creation, curation, storytelling, and a lot more. But today is a special day. We all have been waiting for today's. Yes, because it's time to get a dose of vitamin G. A dose of vitamin G, which is going to, guide us about law of attraction, subconscious mind. It's by Mr. Gagandeep Sidhu. Yes, and today we all are going to get a dose of vitamin G with a vibrant, a very talented, and a dynamic professional with over 15 years of experience in leadership roles across the range of reputed global MNCs, such as, he has been head of operations, design thinking, business development, leading strategic and digital transformation. Gagandeep Sidhu brings a wealth of knowledge of both people and organizational development. In addition, he is an expert, yes, law of attraction, manifestation expert. He has been uh, changing lives. He has been motivating and he has a keen interest in life's mission to spread positivity and create awareness around the importance of mental well being. That too, in today's epidemic situation, the pandemic situation, it's all the more important when people are either locked down or working in a scared. They are in a fear that if I go out, I my family is safe. We are always scared. So let's have founder owner of positiveminds.co.in and a young superhero who is spreading happiness and positivity in life of thousands. We welcome Mr. Gagandeep Sidhu on Vidyadaan platform. And last time I'd like to mention he did a webinar for us, which was a huge success. And it was more on the dreams and goals, and people did follow his, suggestions, and they can see the change. They have seen the change in their life. So, Mr. Sidhu, you're most welcome on the Vidyadaan platform. Again, as you are a part of family now, you are our guru for quite some time.
Thank you, Pooja. Thank you, Pooja, for your kind words. And thank you to Team Vidyadaan for setting this up. And I'm quite honored and, in fact, quite excited for this one. I think we had a session previously, 2 months back.
Yes.
And for audience, I want to tell, I have manifested this session also. I was talking to Pooja, that, okay, it's been 2.5 months that we did session on Vidyadaan platform. And then I saw a series of great sessions happening from Bollywood, from dance, and from digital photography. All people from all spheres coming in. I was thinking like, oh, Vidyadaan platform has forgotten me.
No, not at all.
And suddenly I get a message from Pooja that, okay, Gagan, we have been looking forward for a time. And I said, so let's do it. So here we are. And I think with a week it has manifested. So thank you. So first of all, I want to say thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Namaste, Sat Shri Akal. And of course it is, Eid also. So it is beginning of the new month. We are looking at a lot of positivity coming through June. I know 2020 has been slightly tough on all of us in terms of the mental health, but हम यहाँ ये सारी stages पार कर गए हैं. I think next 5 months are are going to be amazingly well. So thank you all for sparing out time, and thank you Team Vidyadaan for having me here again.
Thank you, pleasure, sir. You accepted our invitation. Even last time when you have joined Vidyadaan as a guru, we were honored that apart from media and entertainment academic side, now we have a positivity guru, and we felt that yes, vitamin G का dose थोड़ा मिलता रहना चाहिए जल्दी.
Thank you. All right. Yeah.
Yes, we will go ahead and move ahead with the topic of law of attraction and subconscious mind. Before that, I have one question for you.
Okay. Yeah. Bring it on.
I
Hope
would
it's not a tough one. Okay.
You have to decide because for me it's really tough.
Okay. Okay.
How do you keep yourself so positive? How did you develop that you are full of vitamin G and decided to share it with everyone? Like, how did your journey from a corporate professional to a motivational person?
Okay. Okay. I think that's an easy one. I think, now because I've figured out my journey and I've connected the dots looking backwards that मैं यहाँ तक कैसे पहुँचा हूँ. So yes, it's been exciting, and of course it has been disappointing also at times. I have been rejected. I have not got what I wanted. But then, positivity is a way of life, and in nutshell, I will be able to share that. I think most of the people who are listening to us, I assume there are students and then the aspiring entrepreneurs, right? So yes, I actually belong to small city in Punjab. So I came to Delhi with big dreams. Like everybody comes, ki, okay, acha, bade shahar jayenge, we'll find something to do. So I came here to pursue my chartered accountancy, but the stroke of luck, I could not pursue it because of the financial matters, and I was devastated at that time because एक dream जो आपका है, I'm sure many people who are watching it, सब हमारे लिए एक educational degree लेना at times it's a dream, right? Because family का pressure है, peer pressure है, we want to fulfill our dreams, we want to step into that corporate life, कि कैसे होगा, कब होगा. And I came and I got my first rejection of life. And, but I figured out myself that, okay, this cannot be the end of my journey. I'm just, I'm rejected because I'm being redirected to something else. वो मेरे को नहीं पता कि वो पॉजिटिविटी तब से कहाँ से आई, राइट. एंड आई थॉट ओके लेट्स टेक लाइफ फेस ऑन. अगर हम एक बार गिरते हैं तो हमें उठ के दोबारा चलना चाहिए. ओके और इसका रेलेवेंस मुझे एक बार बहुत अच्छे एग्जांपल से बताता हूँ. आई वेंट फॉर मेरे को ट्रैकिंग करने का बहुत शौक है. लाइक आई वेंट फॉर अ सोलो ट्रिप एंड it was with unknown people. So we were tracking around 7 to 8 kilometers का ट्रैक था, बहुत स्टीप वाला. पहले तो I was not fit enough and बड़ी मुश्किल से तो हाफ वे थ्रू पहुंचे. So it was difficult track when I was going up. जब हाफ वे पहुंचा and I think it was January. So when I reached that stage and I looked at the view, it was like all snow. It was all beautiful. But then I thought, okay, it's worth it that any struggle karke we have reached there, so the view is beautiful here. So then I slightly moved ahead and तब वो स्नो थोड़ी धूप डल के थोड़ी हार्ड हो जाती है, राइट. पीपल हैव गॉन स्नो सो हार्ड हो जाती है. So what was happening was we were walking 10 steps and then we were falling down. हम जा रहे थे 20 steps, फिर वो आइस के ऊपर धूप पड़ रही थी, वो it was becoming like a mirror, so we were slipping down. So what was happening was we were falling down and we were laughing and we were holding each other together and we were getting up again and going ahead. So that very moment एक चीज मेरे को struck करी कि this also happens in our life. कि अगर हम लाइफ में कहीं गिर जाते हैं और हम उठते नहीं हैं, हम उसी जगह पर बैठ के रोते रहते हैं कि हमारे साथ ऐसा कैसे हो गया, हमारे साथ ऐसा कैसे हो गया. बल्कि there are people who want to pick us up. वो हमें उठाना भी चाहते हैं हाथ पकड़ के, बट हमने अपना माइंडसेट बनाया होता है कि हमारे साथ ऐसा कैसे हो गया, हमारे साथ कैसा हुआ. तो अगर जो एग्जांपल मैंने दिया है, तो आई रिलेटेड, आई सेड कि अगर हमारी लाइफ में ऐसा होता है, वी शुड जस्ट डस्ट आवरसेल्व्स एंड गेट अप एंड टेक नेक्स्ट फ्यू स्टेप्स, एंड लाइफ इज लाइक दैट. और एक ये लाइफ लेसन मेरे को बहुत काम आया, बिकॉज वी विल फॉल डाउन इन लाइफ. ऐसा कोई इंसान नहीं है जिसने गलतियां नहीं करी होंगी लाइफ में, बिकॉज बी Mark Zuckerberg, be Tata's, be our own founder Subhash Ghai sir, we all have made mistakes, right? And that's the reason we are going through this destination. So when I came to Delhi, of course, I came with this dream. But then जैसे सबको होता है कि okay, कॉर्पोरेट जर्नी स्टार्ट करते हैं, जब मैं शायद एक्स लेवल पे पहुंच जाऊंगा, इतनी सैलरी हो जाएगी तो मैं हैप्पी हो जाऊंगा, जब मैं ये डेजिग्नेशन ले लूंगा तो मैं हैप्पी हो जाऊंगा. तो पीपल जिन्होंने मेरा पैशन और गोल्स टू ड्रीम्स वाला सेशन अटेंड किया था, and so I'm telling you that okay, all this is valid because जो भी हम जर्नी स्टार्ट करने जा रहे हैं, it will help you reach your destination. But मैं भी उसी डेस्टिनेशन में एक हेल्यूसिनेशन में जी रहा था. ओके, जब ये एक्स फैक्टर अचीव हो जाएगा, आई विल बी हैप्पी. एंड आई रीच्ड अ लेवल लाइक आफ्टर 12-13 years. फिर मैंने पहुंचा, देखा कि वेयर आई वांटेड आई हैव रीच्ड, बट आई स्टिल कांट फाइंड हैप्पीनेस बिकॉज पैसे से वो हैप्पीनेस नहीं है, रिलेशनशिप से हैप्पीनेस नहीं है, नेगेटिविटी है हर जगह. तो देन आई आस्क्ड माई सेल्फ, एंड आई थिंक इट वाज 2014, आई आस्क्ड माई सेल्फ दैट जिस चीज के लिए मैं 10 साल से भाग रहा था, आई हैव अचीव्ड इट, एंड there's still emptiness, there's still unhappiness. That's where I knew about the secret law of attraction 4-5 years back. But जैसे हम सबके पास होती है, एक बुक पढ़ी होती है, हमने छोड़ दी होती है कि it works, it doesn't work. So then I started applying it with a thorough knowledge and started experimenting with detailed positivity. So the turning point, of course, my life was that okay, I reached a level in a senior leadership. So I saw कि एक डेजिग्नेशन के बाद एक सीईओ लेवल पर भी नेगेटिविटी है, और वो हर कॉर्पोरेट में रहती है, एंड इट विल बी अ पार्ट ऑफ इट. बिकॉज आजकल इतना पीयर प्रेशर है, इतना फैमिली के ऊपर प्रेशर है. वी ऑल वांट आवर किड्स टू डू वेल, वी ऑल वांट टू बाय रेंज रोवर, और वी ऑल वांट टू पार्टी इन एम्स्टरडैम, या हमें लास वेगस जाके कैसीनो में जाना है. सो वी ऑल हैव बिग ड्रीम्स, राइट? बट हर लेवल पर नेगेटिविटी होती है. हो सकता है जो स्टार्टिंग लेवल पे होता है, हमें लगता है कि हम जैसे ही ऊपर जाएंगे एट अ बिगर डेजिग्नेशन, थोड़ी लाइफ आसान हो जाएगी. इट डजंट हैपन. आई एम सॉरी, आई एम ब्रेकिंग दिस ऑन दिस प्लेटफॉर्म कि लाइफ विल नेवर बी अ स्मूथ राइड. यू विल हैव चैलेंजेस एवरीवेयर. ओके, एंड that's how my journey started. So I manifested my first international trip in 2014, when my boss said that okay, I said I'm going to UK for a year, and she said no, it doesn't happen like that, there's no opportunity. And believe me, Pooja, within 5 days I had a mail from the from my client that we want Gagan to be here for 1 year, and it just happened in 7 days. And then there was no looking back. So I thought, if it is so easy, I became complacent also, right? अपने आप पे improvement नहीं लाई, but I was working on that. So it happened, and then the journey started. I met a couple of life coaches, law of attraction coaches in the UK, and it was all connecting the dots that how do I help people. So then I think in 2017, I had a huge urge that okay, I want to now help people, because सबने law of attraction पढ़ा है, सबने secret पढ़ी है, but कोई एक missing link हर इंसान के life में है जो वो law of attraction काम नहीं कर रहा उनके लिए, right? शायद what works with Pooja may not work with Sakshi, or what works with Gagan may not work with Pooja, or vice versa. There's so many people. Okay, so this is where I decided to jump into something, this unknown territory. And सबको एक breaking news देता हूँ that I have been introvert for 30 years of my life. मैं एक टाइम पे 4 लोगों से ज़्यादा लोगों से बात नहीं कर सकता था. मैं अपने फोन के मैसेजेस 4-4, 5-5 दिन रिस्पॉन्ड नहीं करता था. My friends used to tell me कि गगन एक कबूतर रख लो, शायद तुमसे जल्दी आंसर आ जाए, right? And for now, the same person is talking to thousands of and 10,000s of people every day is possible. And I tell everybody, if I can do it, you can also do it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And nothing is impossible. We all are unique. Just accept yourself first of all for what you are. हम सबने गलतियां करी हैं, हम आगे भी गलतियां करेंगे. But to answer your first question, Pooja, how to maintain a positivity mindset, my secret to is that I focus on the solution. Okay, the positivity mindset is about focusing on the solution. We will always have problem, right? And if you if you focus on the positive, that what positive is happening from this situation, what is the solution. Okay, जैसे हम ट्रैवल करते हैं, हमारी गाड़ी अगर पंचर हो जाती है, राइट, what do you focus on कि टायर पंचर है, टायर पंचर है, टायर पंचर है, टायर पंचर है, or do you focus on that how do I change this tire, right? अगर आपके पास you know spare tire नहीं है, you will still focus on the solution, who can help me, you will ask 10 people, you will stop them, okay please help me, please help me. तो similarly जब लाइफ में होता है तो हम नहीं करते हैं, हम प्रॉब्लम पे फोकस करते हैं, ओह मेरा ब्रेकअप हो गया, मेरी जॉब छूट गई, मेरे बिजनेस में लॉसेस हो गए. I completely have empathy with all of you. I know we're emotional. We all go through these phases. But then positivity is when you get up every day, you focus on what good can happen today. I wake up with a thought every day that something amazing is going to happen today. Right? And positivity is a solution mindset. कि आप हर प्रॉब्लम में solution ढूंढोगे तो आपको मिल जाएगा. अगर प्रॉब्लम में प्रॉब्लम ढूंढोगे तो there is no end to it. And that leads to overthinking, that leads to fear, that leads to so many people not getting successful. So this is my first answer to it, and I think I want to break a news on this channel, on this platform, is that we humans are designed to succeed. Okay, we are exceptional brains. We humans are designed to succeed, but we have been programmed to fail.
So correct, so correct. And like, when you have mentioned that you are the person who was introvert and won't message for 4 days, to my surprise, I have been lucky because I have received the message even at the midnight when I have sent it to Gagan sir. Sir, we need this tomorrow. And he's like, yes, will be done. So I think I've been lucky.
No, a few people tell me that Gagan, आप सर्वर पे रहते हो क्या? आपको मैसेज भेजो तो रिप्लाई आ जाता है. So yeah. So because something which excites me, I'm game for it. Even at the midnight. But of course, positivity is a choice. And I was talking that this human brain, we have a memory of so many terabytes or so many supercomputers, right? But we are programmed to lose. Why? Because of the limiting beliefs, because of the upbringing. No offense to anybody. Because of the limiting beliefs, because of upbringing, there's no education regarding how to think big, how to be rich. Okay, and also we are limited with people around us that this you can't do. Gagan, you can't do this. Pooja, you can't do this. XYZ person, you can't do this. Why? Because nobody in your family has done that. So we listen to external voices so much, So, we need to listen to internal voice. Or I think COVID ने हमें opportunity भी दी है और ये threat भी दी है. Because last 5 महीने में जितना time हमने अपने आप के साथ spend किया है, right? And if you have utilized it well, I think you will come out as a stronger, positive person out of this pandemic also.
Exactly. And that's what we at Vidyadaan Media and Entertainment Skills Council and of course Creative Warrior programs are trying. So everybody learns something new, and post the pandemic situation, everybody comes out as a learned person, as a knowledgeable person, and of course a positive person, because आपको रोज कुछ ना कुछ सीखने को मिल रहा है. And when you are learning, you're not getting bored. So with this, I'll take this compliment for you. It's from Karima Lalani. I think she's your follower. She's saying it's very true. I am from UK, but I still get answers from Gagan sir.
Oh, right. Thank you, Karima.
Gagan sir has a fan following from across the globe.
Oh,
there is
so much obliged. Okay.
There is another Dr. Hema Moolpani. She's saying, accept yourself as you are. Love yourself for what you are and keep on updating your version daily.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's true.
So like amazing lines. With this, I have a question from Nidhi Srivastava. Now, Nidhi Srivastava is with Abhilasha Productions. Yeah.
Okay.
And she wants to know what is vitamin G. I'll say, ma'am, it's a dose. It's a dose you must take. Yes.
All right. So vitamin G, I think it is my idea of talking about mental health in a very lighter note. Okay. So I know if 5 years back you go to a doctor and you tell, I have hallucination, I have this fear, that person will write on a check, okay, I have a psychiatrist friend, and you go to that person and you will take that slip to your parents or anybody in your friends. So the first answer you would used to get was that, are you mad? Tum pagal thoda na jo psychologist or psychiatrist ke paas jaoge, right? So that's a taboo in India. Now in last 5 years, there's a lot of awareness which is coming in. And when I was thinking then, of course, when I was making a transition in 2015, of course, I lost 15 kgs of weight and I was taking a lot of multivitamins and supplements. And, and suddenly it struck me that, that we take so many multivitamins and supplements for our physical health, right? And at the same time, you need to have something, a daily dose of positivity, which will help you with your mental health. And that's where it struck me that vitamin G is, if you connect with me every day, you are focusing on following my quotes and the message which I pass on from the books I read, from the great leaders I have met. You will be positive. If you go and visit my page every day, it is your daily dose of positivity. As much important is your physical health, I think 2x times is important your mental health also. So vitamin G is your daily dose of positivity. I think if you are connected with me through any platform, you will get that daily dose of positivity. And I have myself believed, because when I was not a coach, there were a couple of quotations or short stories which have changed my life. And there's so many people who come back to me as soon as I post, oh Gagan, we just wanted to read this or hear this today, because we are going through something in life, a change is happening, and we wanted to hear this. And and it is a motivator for me also, because when people text me these beautiful messages that thank you Gagan, you were able to help me with this, your message helped me reach out to a stage of life. So vitamin G, then I think it's an essential that and it is replaceable. It is vitamin Gagan. You can put in vitamin God, vitamin gratitude, or vitamin goals, or anything for that matter. So that's the evolution of vitamin G. And I'm thankful all the love I've got from all the people I've worked with and who follow my page. So they have got vitamin G more viral than I anticipated. So I'm truly humbled.
Great. I have Dr. Shivam Gupta. Somehow I feel okay. Let me read what he has written. So good afternoon. I am Dr. Shivam Gupta. He's saying I'm a doctor, engineer, animator, programmer. In
Wow.
short, he's a bookworm. Bookworm. No friends, no relationship, no family time, etc. सर मैं मेडिटेट किया करता था फ्राइडे तो टू मंडे मॉर्निंग continuously, and now I am independent
Okay.
upon antidepressant pills or anti-anxiety pills from last 9 years, and now my world is a room. That's it. Oh, my question is how to manage things like
Taunting. Okay.
taunt and taunt and tantrums, I guess, and can back how to get back to normal life, because एक दिल और दिमाग में लड़ाई चल रही है, अब
Mhm.
कुछ भी समझ नहीं आ रहा,
Okay.
क्या करूं जिससे सिर्फ मैं अपने वर्क में फोकस कर सकूं. आई एम वीक मेंटली एंड इमोशनली, सो कैन यू आंसर माय क्वेश्चन? Okay, so he really needs a big dose of vitamin G.
All right. All right. No, Shivam, I presume that you're in great spirits. I think I have been at your situation. The question sounds like a part of my own life journey, and I have been in a room for good 1.5 2 years, not on medicines. I have never tried any antidepressants. I am completely against it. because I believe that power of our mind, power of our, or of your intent is so amazing that you can change, you can start the change. And Shivam, I tell you right now on this date at 4:26 p.m., you can change right now. Okay, and let me start with a story. Okay, I love telling stories. So, it is just that, Shivam, how badly you want to get out of it. Okay, let me start with a story with that. Okay, so once एक हिंदी में सुनाता हूँ. एक बार एक स्टेशन पे एक गाड़ी रुकती है. Okay, we all have, I'm sure, traveled through trains, right? I'm talking about good 20 years back or so. Just tell the story. So एक स्टेशन पे आके एक गाड़ी रुकती है and एक बच्चा पानी बेच रहा है and जो रेलवे स्टेशन पे वाटर टैंकर्स होते हैं वो खाली हैं. There's no water in that. Okay, usually otherwise what we'll do, we'll go and fill our water bottle and come back. तो उस ट्रेन स्टेशन पे एक वो गाड़ी रुकती है and the person sitting right next to window ask, अच्छा बच्चा ये पानी कितने का है? He says कि 1 rupee per glass. He said no, पीछे स्टेशन पे तो 50 पैसा per glass मिल रहा था. So the kid smiles and says no, thank you so much, and he goes away. And उस बच्चे से उसका मालिक पूछता है कि और उसका फ्रेंड पूछता है कि यार उसने एक रुपए का ग्लास का पानी नहीं पिया, and why did you smile, right? His answer was shocking. He said कि अगर किसी को सच में प्यास लगी होगी ना, वो पहले पानी पिएगा फिर उसका रेट पूछेगा. So Shivam and everybody who can relate to it, and Shivam, it's so courageous of you to talk about this on such big platform. Hats off to you. First of all, the biggest thing is accepting your something that you want to change. So आपको कितनी प्यास लगी है वो डिटरमाइन करेगा आप what is the price you are ready to pay for your own happiness. Okay, you are doing meditation. I'm sure the larger answer you can connect with me separately, but you can change right now. आपको कितनी प्यास है, आप कितना uncomfortable हुई situation से, you can come out of it. You can reach out to me, or you can reach out to any person around you who can help you with that, because it's a transition which will happen. Why my one answer here will only give you a direction, and for rest of the people, motivation is a starter. Motivation isn't enough, and I'm telling you, motivation isn't enough. It is just a starter. You have to take actions. So Shivam, how badly are you thirsty to move out of your current situation can determine how your life is going to change in next 2 months.
Yeah, start today, start right now, don't wait. Of course, जितना आपने बोला उससे मुझे इतना समझ में आया कि अगर मुझे कुछ चाहिए तो उसके लिए स्टेप्स तो मुझे उठाने पड़ेंगे. पीछे से कोई कितना भी धक्का लगा ले, पैर तो अपना ही बढ़ाना पड़ेगा. Yes,
so if that person was thinking जो रेलवे स्टेशन पे में अगर उसको सच में प्यास लगी होती वो पहले पानी पीता फिर वो पैसे बात करता.
मुझे ना उसकी एक और चीज रिलेट हुई. I think वो स्माइल कर गया कि अब मैं दूसरे वाले रेलवे स्टेशन पे जाके बेचूंगा. I learn 1 rupee.
maybe that we all, so this is the beauty from each story or from each incident we all learn. You focused on the positive. So Shivam, I give you thumbs up. You are going to come out of it very soon. Reach out to me, reach out to any person. I'm sure you're a doctor, so you know that this is not a taboo. So this is a temporary state of mind. Okay. So if we say what is depression, depression is broken down into 2 words. It is unable to express. Okay. हमने ये fancy word बना दिया है आज के दिन में पिछले 10 साल में. वो उसे depression था. तो शांत सिंह के साथ ये हो गया. Good, I respect everybody, but let's not make it a vicious circle that we are not able to come out of it.
Absolutely. And Dr. Gupta, Dr. Shivam Gupta, I'll say you have already taken a step about discussing it. आपने जब discuss कर लिया, now you are a doctor, you know ठीक होना है तो दवाई लेना पड़ेगा. And about ये tantrums, taunts जो होते हैं ना, ये सिर्फ losers देते हैं. I think जो already successful है ना, they know your journey, they know you can succeed. And sometimes there are actually people who are jealous and who think कि आप नहीं कर सकते. तो I think take it positively. उनको दिखाने के लिए उठ जाओ. get up and get rocking. Yes, and you
Yes,
have
yes. Follow my page. You'll get daily dose of vitamin G, and anything can happen. And reach out to anybody for help. And it's for everybody who's watching us right now. If you're struggling through any emotional, talk to your friend, talk to your family. Okay, just take a step. And Shivam, as Pooja said, that you're 51% healed now because you have taken a step to talk about it, and rest will happen.
yes, and of course the happiness and the success will follow.
Yes, and again, to quote this, it's just that it's happy people who are successful, not successful people who are happy. So everybody who's relating success with happiness, this is this is a breaking news for today, that it's happy people who are successful, not successful people who are happy.
So we are going to break a lot of news today
Yeah.
with positivity. I wish वो होता है, it's a live session, but when it's recorded, we can make the stars going out. You know how it works. वो कितना अच्छा लगता है. I wish we had this feature in the live sessions also. And maybe 10 years down the line, we'll have
Yeah,
live
well, let's
sessions.
manifest it. It is available. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, let's go ahead with the next question. So, Sakshi wants to know how our subconscious mind helps to stay positive.
Sorry, I didn't get that. How our subconscious mind?
Subconscious mind helps us to stay positive.
Okay. Oh, well, subconscious mind, that's a valid question. Subconscious mind, in fact, is a secret door to happiness, and it's a secret where everything is stored. And if you are able to, change your subconscious mind thinking, you can change the whole pattern of life. How? Because subconscious mind is even awake when you're sleeping. It works 24 hours. Our conscious mind goes to sleep for 8 hours, 10 hours, depending on a person to person. But our subconscious mind, it never sleeps. And happiness, sorrow, joy, pain, pleasure, it all is conscious mind thinking. But it is being driven through subconscious mind. And to answer you that how subconscious mind leads to happiness, yes, if you are subconsciously accepting things how they're coming, okay, you will you will be in an acceptance stage. That if today, if something bad happens, you will look at the opportunity, how great it can happen, how I can change this around. You will ask empowering questions. But yes, you have to train your subconscious mind to be in that positive state of mind all the time. For that, first of all, you need to identify what are your limiting beliefs. अगर मैं लिमिटिंग बिलीफ्स की बात करूं, जो मेरा सबसे अच्छा, मतलब सबसे फेवरेट लिमिटिंग बिलीफ हमारी लाइफ में सबका होगी, अच्छा बिल्ली रास्ता काट गई, अब यहाँ से नहीं जाना, ये लिमिटिंग बिलीफ है, राइट? एंड मैंने बचपन में कितनी बार किया कि बिल्ली रास्ता काट गई और मैं अपना स्कूटर लेके खड़ा हो गया हूँ, एंड somebody is going and he is giving me a look that I didn't cross it and now he has to go, right? So that's again a limiting belief. वो किसी का सच है, शायद किसी ने क्रॉस किया होगा, उसका एक्सीडेंट हुआ, उसने 5 लोगों को बताया और ऐसे ऐसे हुआ. तो पहले तो अपने लिमिटिंग बिलीफ असेस करिए, दैट कितने लोगों का लिमिटिंग बिलीफ होता है, अगर मैं अपना गोल किसी को बता दूंगा तो मेरे प्लान कभी नहीं बनते, मेरे प्लान सक्सेसफुल नहीं होते. अगर मैं इस प्लेटफॉर्म में सबको बता दूंगा कि मैं ये करने वाला हूँ, तो मेरे साथ तो वो होना ही नहीं है, वो फेलियर ही होगा. सो दैट in your subconscious mind you've already taken a decision कि अब मैं सारों को बता दिया, अब तो चलेगा नहीं काम ये, right? So again, so that's where the subconscious plays a trick. Okay, identify your limiting beliefs. Second is use powerful affirmations. Affirmations क्या होती हैं, मैं simple plain language में सिखाता हूँ. Like affirmations are like, हम कोई पौधा लेते हैं, हम उसके अंदर एक सीड डालते हैं, right? And that seed grows. तो सबकॉन्शियस में आप एफर्मेशन का सीड डालोगे, अ पॉजिटिव एफर्मेशन का, तो वो ग्रो करेगा एज अ मोर प्रॉस्पेरस अबंडेंट फ्लावर और अ प्लांट इनटू योर लाइफ. ओके, सो यू स्टार्ट यूजिंग एफर्मेशन. व्हाई? बिकॉज हमारा सबकॉन्शियस माइंड सच और झूठ में डिफरेंशिएट नहीं करता है. ओके, आई एम श्योर हम में से कितने लोग मूवी हॉल में गए होंगे कोविड से पहले या जाते थे, तो हम कितनी बार एक पॉजिटिव इमोशन, एक हैप्पी इमोशन, अगर मूवी बहुत ही वाहियात थी, तो हम बैड एक्सपीरियंस लेके आते हैं कि नहीं इस डायरेक्टर की, इस एक्टर की या इस हीरोइन की मूवी हम नहीं देखने आएंगे आगे से, चाहे हमारा ब्रेकअप ही हो जाए, हमारा पति छोड़ के चले जाए, हमारी पत्नी छोड़ जाए, वी विल नॉट वॉच इट, राइट? बट व्हाट हैपेंस इज जब हम उस मूवी हॉल में होते हैं फॉर 2.5 hours or 3 hours, we are completely focused on that movie, that scripting, and we laugh, we cry, right? We get excited, you know, and we take an experience out of it. So what is happening is हमें पता है वो सच नहीं है. It is just a fictional story or maybe an inspirational story. But we cry, we laugh, we sing a song. Why? Because the subconscious mind doesn't distinguish कि ये सच है या झूठ है. It gives you emotion back. What you are giving it, it will give you an emotion back. So affirmations अगर आप repeatedly करोगे कि okay, best is a mirror technique. अगर आप कोई भी even I have known that Abraham Lincoln or all the even the the presidents and prime ministers of each country, they practice their speech before they get into the podium. Because tonality, they look at how their facial expressions are. So that is a mirror practice that you have to affirm. That if I tell all of you to close your eyes and tell yourself that I am amazing, 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 I am amazing. You say it 10 times, you will feel amazing. At least your happy hormones will start going up. और अगर मैं बोलता हूँ कि आप सिर्फ 5 बार बोलो, I am sad, I am sad, I am sad, your body posture will start going down. You will start feeling sad. तो आपने 10 बार I am amazing बोला और आपने 5 बार I am sad बोला, it is equal. It is giving you the same response. तो subconscious करोगे, उसको नहीं पता सच क्या है झूठ क्या है. So rather feed it with the positive thoughts. Okay. So when you are feeding your subconscious with positive thoughts, the affirmation will grow into a plant of positivity and your life will start changing. इसका मतलब ये नहीं है आपकी लाइफ में प्रॉब्लम नहीं आएंगी. हम सबकी लाइफ में प्रॉब्लम आएंगी. But we will focus on the solution, not the problem. So I think I have answered that.
Yes, absolutely. And I think this goes for Dr. Gupta also. Dr. Gupta, you have to do nothing else. Just say you are amazing and you can do everything in life and just see things happen. See things happen. Yeah.
Absolutely.
हाँ, और ऐसे ही जो आपने एग्जांपल दिया ना, वो बिल्ली रास्ता काट जाती है, एंड मैंने तो ये भी सुना है लेफ्ट से काटती है तो अच्छा होता है, राइट से काटती है तो बुरा होता है, समथिंग लाइक दैट. आई वाज लाइक ये क्या बात हुई, इधर से क्या होता है उधर से क्या. सिमिलरली अगर हम मिथ्स की बात करें, पीपल गेट कनेक्टेड टू देम. शीशा टूटा, आधे लोग कहेंगे बुरा होता है, आधे लोग कहेंगे अच्छा होता है. नाउ यू कंफ्यूज्ड व्हेन यू डोंट नो कि अब क्या होने वाला है. So I think
that's right.
Yeah. So let's think positive. तो positivity कुछ तो आएगी. Dose तो हम ले ही रहे हैं.
Yeah.
Let's move ahead. So how do we work on increasing concentration using the law of attraction? That's a question, a very good question, I must say, by Vishakha Mote.
Okay. So Vishakha, yes, and I think I talk about this in a lot of webinars and seminars I do with college students. I think law of attraction, you can use it, to increase your focus. Okay, I've already spoken about how, first step beyond law of attraction is life, right? So if I say that, how are you feeling now? You will be able to answer how you're feeling now. Can I ask you how were you feeling yesterday? Or how you will be feeling tomorrow? So the first focus, the basic of focus is to be in the present moment. And that's the power of now. It's about being mindful. How law of attraction is going to help you with that is that, of course, you can use affirmations, which will help you be in the present moment. Like I can affirm that I accept my life as it comes. I am preparing for my best life by accepting and working on things which are in my control right now. If I affirm it every day 5 times, I am increasing my focus of being in the present moment. ओके स्टूडेंट्स को चैलेंज क्या आता है कि वो सोचते हैं अच्छा पिछली बार तो एग्जाम में ये आया था, मेरे सीनियर ने ये बताया था, है ना, अब तो ये चेंज हो गया है. अच्छा एग्जाम वाले डे पे ओके कैसा जो मैं पढ़ रहा हूँ वो जो मैं छोड़ रहा हूँ वो तो नहीं आ जाएगा, जो मैं पढ़ रहा हूँ वो ना आया तो वी ऑलरेडी थिंकिंग
आउट ऑफ कोर्स आ गया,
हाँ
नहीं था, ये तो कोर्स में ही नहीं है.
yes so you know so we are wasting so much of time in in about tomorrow and then about yesterday. So, for example, if I ask you how you feeling now, you will answer now. You can't answer for tomorrow. You might be super sick or you might be super excited. For yesterday, you would have been still have an answer that okay, you were sick, but you were still better. So, focus improve कर सकते हैं law of attraction से by being in the present moment. Okay, and as students, focus on your goals. Okay, and maybe you and I are studying the same subject, same page number. I may still score better than you. Not because I am smarter than you, but maybe I was just focusing and was reading for 2 hours and I was just reading for 2 hours. I was understanding it for 2 hours. Maybe you were studying for 4 hours, but 3 hours you were thinking about, okay, जब मेरा पेपर पास हो जाएगा तो मेरे को कैट में एडमिशन लेना है, मेरे को कनाडा जाना है, मेरे को भी डैड से बोलना है कि मुझे गाड़ी खरीद के दो और मुझे आईफोन लेके दो. You already wasting those 3 hours. I only studied 2 hours and I scored better numbers. And that's what smarter kids do.
The quality also is there. Of course, when you focus, the quality is there. You are focused on what's, what is your target and not on the things around.
And the student, and for all the students, when you get up every morning, make your day scheduler. Okay? That आज हमें 8 घंटे पढ़ाई करनी है and keep your phone time separate. This is the biggest distractor. And I will give you an answer, but the answer has to be very simple. That subconscious, अगर आपको focus increase करना है, you have to be in present. When you're studying, keep it aside. Your boyfriend, girlfriend, your best friend, they will understand. Right? So increase that focus, be mindful, and use some powerful affirmations which can help you.
Amazing. And when you have said ना phone side में रखना है, and अगर आपके friends हैं, if they are your true friends, they will understand it's your personal time.
That's right.
Understand. And I see a lot of things coming in the chat window. Just open Indrajit Kaur has sent so many. I don't know what is it called. These signs.
Okay. Thank you.
Amazing wala sign. And guys, you know what? You are sending questions in the chat window, which will be missed. So I request, please send questions in the Q&A section so we are able to take all the questions. We have messages coming from Gagan sir, तो positive है ही. Pooja ma'am, ये तो sorry गलत हो गया. Before any presentation, I did it and it works. Let me find. Jigna is saying, hello, I'm really liking this session. Thank you so much for such a nice session. By profession, I'm a professor. Can you guide me how I can boost my students daily? Some are like, can't open up with issues. Even some can't concentrate on the studies because of this. So,
okay. So yes, I know it's challenging in today's time to teach kids, and of course, motivation is a key essential of education nowadays. And how you can do that, sir, is that by making a study a play way of doing that. Okay, I don't know what do you teach them. If you teach them any subject, you can make it more playful. And I think I still remember 2 teachers or 2 professors I have worked with. One was extremely sweet. I still remember her. Every on Teachers Day or on a birthday, I wish her. And the other professor or teacher I remember, I don't want to talk to that professor because we leave an impression on how we are. And I have huge respect for all the teachers, but we all have to now change our way of teaching also. We also have to adapt that, okay, there are distractions, kids will get distracted, but when you start your day, when you start your coaching, you can start with a positive story, or you can start with one positive quotation from anybody, from a from Albert Einstein to Stephen Hawking to anybody. So when you putting a context and then you start the study around that, and I have seen so many teachers who have are doing exceptionally well in that. Okay, so to manage so many kids, I know it is very challenging. If you have a hall full of 200 kids to teach or 50 kids to teach, मेरे को ही difficulty हो जाएगी. But point is that you have to build that connection with them. Give them a positive thought. Cheer them up. If you keep telling them they're not good enough, they're not good enough, they're not good enough, they will start not being good enough. So how to give motivation in large circles is to start with a small story, which everybody likes to. हमें अपने दादा दादी नाना नानी क्यों याद आते हैं? Because हमने उनके साथ बचपन में बैठ के स्टोरी सुनी है. And those stories have made a limiting belief an exceptional, powerful person also, the conversation we have had. So, sir, thank you so much for asking this question, because the future of this country and this world and is that what you're nurturing. So, a small change can lead to a bigger impact.
The first step. You have to take a first step to reach your destination. Similar questions are there. There are people asking how to get rid of laziness. That's your choice. I think laziness is also your choice.
Oh, yes, laziness, yes. But laziness is good in a way.
Ankit, don't be lazy.
No, at least he's not been lazy that he's asked this question.
Actually,
maybe he would have asked, okay, 3 sessions back, I wanted to ask this question. Now I'm asking this question. So he's not lazy at all. It is just a matter of priorities. Okay. So there's no laziness in this world. Laziness is, the only solution to laziness and procrastination is taking action. Okay. If you want to change the world, take action. If you want to change yourself, take action. If you want to lose weight, start now. ऐसा नहीं कल सुबह छोले भटूरे खाऊंगा, फिर लस्सी पीऊंगा, शाम को समोसे खाऊंगा और परसों से मैं डाइटिंग शुरू करूंगा. That is never going to happen.
Actually.
Right. That's what is a laziness. Laziness is when your goals are not clear. If your goals are not clear, you will keep deferring them. तुम उसको postpone करते जाओ कि क्या जरूरी है, था तो सैटरडे है, मंडे से करते हैं कुछ, फिर मंडे है यार, वीकेंड से शुरू करेंगे, बहुत सारा टाइम होगा. And that's where so many people are not able to achieve things they want to. And then what we humans do is we put blames. इसकी वजह से नहीं हुआ, इसकी वजह से नहीं हुआ, कोरोना की वजह से नहीं हुआ, ट्रम्प की वजह से नहीं हुआ. We will put blames on everybody. So stop being lazy. Laziness is a choice. You can take action as a, how you can, the question should be that how I can be more productive. You have to start changing a question. How to stop being lazy? No, that's not the right question. The question should be, how can I be more productive?
Okay, so Professor Mayur Mathur is saying, I really like your session. It's too good and I will follow in my life. That's great.
Thank you, Professor Mayur Mathur. Means a lot.
Continuously coming in the chat section. You can keep an eye on them also with answering.
Okay.
A question or hai similar. So there are 2-3 people asking the similar question. I'll just speak in my language. They're saying, कभी कोई abuse कर देता है, कभी कोई taunt मार देता है, कभी life hits you hard. Then of course it's very natural that you feel bad. How to come back? How negative thoughts जो हुआ है, जो incidents हुआ है अभी आपके साथ, उससे उभर कर कैसे शुरू करें?
Very interesting. I think this is the trickiest one, but yeah, I have an answer because I've held this in my life also. So yes, I think we all have heard. We all have. I give an example here specifically for a sports. I'm sure that we all love sports, and I think we all know about, Lionel Messi, we know about Ronaldo, we know about Virat Kohli, we know about, Michael Phelps. हम ये सारे sports celebrities को जानते हैं, right? They all had their failures. They all have made comebacks. Okay, taunt marna. If today you're not doing anything, your friends, your family will say तुम कुछ नहीं करते हो. And if today you start doing something else, they will say you stop giving time to us. तुम तो घर पे ही नहीं रहते हो. And I have seen this happening with me also. Because I was making a transition to being a corporate party goer to a spiritual mentor to people. People used to say that, okay, you're faking it. We have seen you, in clubs, we have seen you doing this. But that doesn't mean that I cannot change. I have to focus on my destiny. So for example, हम बात करते हैं 10 लोगों की, हमारी फैमिली की, हमारे फ्रेंड्स की. For example, Ronaldo plays in a soccer field full of 30,000 people, right? That out of those 30,000, 20,000 don't want him to be scoring because they are supporting the opposition. What does Ronaldo or a Messi do? Do they sit on the field that, oh shit, people are booing me, people are not in favor of me? Or do they play their game? They play their game. So they shut off all the external voices who say you can't do it. They focus on internal voice because their goal is clear that they have to score a goal. So if those 30,000 people cannot stop one person, फिर हम बोलते हैं कि चलो सर वो तो exceptional है, उनमें तो talent है. No, they were also ordinary people like you and me. So they listen to the internal voice. If you start listening to an internal voice, get clarity on your goals, be excited about them, you can achieve anything. So then 10, 15, 20,000 people, it won't matter. The voice inside your head has to be very clear. So,
can I also tell a story? I think I'm also getting positive.
Okay, yeah, sure.
बताया था कि although it's a story, I'm not sure if it's real. एक बार एक विलेज में 2 बच्चे खेल रहे थे. तो वो एक बच्चा 60 kgs अच्छा मोटू सा, and the other one is 25 kgs lean पतला सा. He was falling down, गिरने लगा था कुएं में या कहीं से, and this 25 kg boy pulled him back और उसको वापस लेके आए. अब जब वो जाके अपना स्टोरी बताई पेरेंट्स को तो ऐसे लगा कि अरे 25 किलो का और कैसे तुमने 60 किलो के बच्चे को करा. You cannot relate it कि 25 kilo child picking up 60 kgs. So the answer was कैसे करा, क्योंकि किसी ने उसे ये नहीं बोला था कि तुम ये नहीं कर सकते.
Yeah, and his why was clear because he wanted to save his friend.
Yeah, that's
so why is clear. Yeah, when your why is clear, you will not go by the logic. You will believe in magic. And that's what law of attraction is about.
It's magical, I must say. So yeah. I think seriously, I'm missing the stars popping up.
Yeah, that is
really going amazing. I'm getting so many positive responses. Even on my WhatsApp messages, I look at down to check my phone. I'm getting so many messages that the session is going great. So I think आपके साथ ये सेशन नेक्स्ट टाइम से हम 60 और 90 मिनट्स की जगह 180 मिनट्स का रखेंगे.
All right, okay.
Another question: how to train our subconscious mind? Although this has been answered अभी पूरा discussion में, but if you'd like to, and I can't focus on my study and how to focus on my future, but I remember some old things. I can't focus on what to do. कुछ याद आता रहता होगा, ध्यान इधर-उधर.
Okay.
That's by Dinashri.
Okay. No, so I think the details about the subconscious mind are that you have to first of all get clarity of what you want to do in life. That I'm sure you're studying, you have your goals clear. If you're not clear about why you want to become what you want to become, like my question to really people is that they get shocked hearing my question is that what excites you about becoming a doctor? What excites you about becoming a CA? I'm telling you, 70% of them don't have an answer. Why? Because somebody else has become a doctor, somebody else has become a CA, or somebody else has become an engineer. They want to become an engineer. So when your why is not clear, you will not be happy learning what you want to learn. When you're not happy learning what you want to learn, you will always be in a dilemma. ये करना है या नहीं करना है, अच्छा हो जाएगा तो ठीक है, नहीं होगा तो ठीक है, तो फोकस आएगा ही नहीं. So but yes, I understand कि हम ऐसी स्टेज में होते हैं एज अ स्टूडेंट कि हम अपने फ्यूचर को लेके इतना एंग्शियस होते हैं कि हमें समझ नहीं आ रहा था which path to choose, right? So in that case, I usually recommend is talk to your professors, talk to your elders, talk to maybe go to a coach, hire somebody, or maybe take advice, because this anxiety is real, and this can happen. But yes, this can be managed very easily. Okay, ask empowering questions. देखो एक the life is about pain and pleasure. Okay, if tomorrow you want to have a pleasure of having 6-pack abs or a zero waist, ideal waist size for a marriage, which many females and males tend to 6 महीने बाद शादी है, मेरे को perfect दिखना है. For that pleasure, you take pain for 6 months. You change your diet routine. You change your eating habits. You start working out. You go through a pain phase and then you achieve a pleasure. But otherwise, if today you want to be in a pleasure state, you will have to go through the pain stage also. I know I might be contradicting the law of attraction and all that, but कुछ चीजें logically life में चलनी ही पड़ेंगी, right? If today you're not scoring good marks and you want to be a successful entrepreneur or a businessman, you will have to take a pause here, raise yourself up, and then you will be able to achieve that success. Otherwise, आपके life के fundamentals clear हो, तो मतलब you can be a Dhirubhai Ambani also, which doesn't require formal education, but then you need to have clarity. What do you want?
Right. अगर मुझे एक लेवल पे पहुंचना है, वो स्टेप्स लेने पड़ेंगे, ये सोच के कि आज तो मैं यहीं पे एंजॉय करती हूँ और कल मैं वहां पे अचानक से पहुंच जाऊंगा. That's not possible.
Yeah,
exactly.
You have to take a pain and pleasure play a very important role in our life, and they are both essential.
Okay, with this, an anonymous attendee, and I'm sure why he has not shared his name. Okay. He's saying, I'm a second year Bachelor of Commerce student, but I still feel lazy to read the book. And can you give me a suggestions? Because I know a lot of professors are also watching, so this student is not giving his name. Smart.
Okay, I'm second year Bachelor of Commerce student, and I'm okay. So first of all, stop playing PUBG if you play that. Okay, I saw a question, how can control my PUBG distraction? ये भी आया किसी का. So if you're a second year student and you're too lazy to pick up a book, I think you should go to a tuition. You should take an online class. And if not, pick up the subject. For example, I have been a commerce student myself. मेरे को audit पढ़ना नहीं पसंद था because too much theory, or company laws, and didn't used to like it, but I still have to study. So मैं prioritize करता था. That start with the subject you like. Start off your day with that, okay, this is I have to do. Okay, write down the subjects you want to study. अपने 2 favorite subjects के बीच में थोड़ा time निकालो, the subject you don't like. So that's called a sandwich approach. अगर आपको टमेटो नहीं भी पसंद है ना, आपकी मम्मी आपको सैंडविच के अंदर लगा के देखेंगे कि दिखे ना इसको. That's what you have to do with your studies also. If you like accounts, if you like taxes, उसके बीच में slip कर दो theory के थोड़ा 1 hour 20 minutes, and give yourself a treat also. यार थोड़ा अपने लिए pain point लाना पड़ेगा. That okay, if I complete these 2 chapters, I will go out. Or give an accountability to your parents, to your siblings. कि my focus is to by this Monday or Friday, I want to finish these chapters, and then this is what I will do. I will take you out for a chocolate, or you guys take me out for a dinner. Because उससे क्या होता है, you are giving accountability to your sibling or your parent also. And when एक बार आप बोल दो कि अच्छा हाँ नहीं हुआ कोई बात नहीं, next time you will be ashamed of it कि आप हमेशा commitment करते हो, आप हमेशा कुछ नहीं करते हो. Well, this has worked for me, right? If something I think is beyond control, I tell it to my best friend कि यार मेरे को ना 5 किलो कम करने हैं 2 महीने में, and that best friend will check with me after 1 month. हाँ भी कैसा चल रहा है तेरा diet plan? ऐसे ऐसे चल रहा है, ऐसे हाँ तेरे से होना ही नहीं था कुछ. But there'll be one best friend यार, you know, you have committed, you should do that. And I think you will look much fitter and you will be looking much attractive. So that's where the friends also and siblings come into practice. If you're lazy about picking a book, read an ebook. That won't be too lazy. I hope I've answered.
Ebooks say, I don't know if he's lazy about taking a book. Ebook ke chakkar mein he'll switch to the other app. Don't do that. Okay, with this. Just I think Gagan ji got disconnected because of
I lost you, I guess.
Oh, he's here.
Okay, you're back.
Yeah, he's back. I thought you got freezed for a while.
Yeah, yes, it is.
जो दो फ्रेंड्स हैं, एक बोल भी रहा है ना नहीं तेरे से होगा ही नहीं. This is how you are going to take it. कभी मुझे भी किसी ने बोला था नहीं तुझसे नहीं होगा रहने दे. It's not your cup of tea. I said अच्छा. Now I have to do it. So that's the spirit.
Yeah. I think rejection is also a redirection. It should motivate you to do well.
Absolutely.
So it's your internal decision that आप उसको कैसे लेना चाहते. You want to be crybaby, मेरे को तो ऐसे बोल दिया, मेरे से कैसे होगा, nobody supports me. Or either you can just transform yourself and take it as a challenge as Pooja took.
Okay, आपने PUBG की बात करी and there is another question from Ankit R. Bhandari. He's saying I can't control my PUBG distraction. I want to make it under control but unable to do it.
So Aniket, you'll have to do slightly tougher thing. Leave your phone for 5 days with the parents. Only take it for 20 minutes when you want to respond to your friends. Very simple. And I wish your parents listen to this webinar. Then you have a foot in the mouth. Okay.
Parents will simply take it, turn it off, and keep it in the cupboard. And so it doesn't keep on bugging them also with all the rings and all.
And no, and it's a very, very valid question because this is leading to so many, students not being able to focus. Though I've answered it in a lighter note, but I think this needs to be attended to because the ownership is in your own hands, right? Because if your parents tell you that you have to stop it, you have to stop doing it eventually. What are you getting out of that temporary pleasure? Eventually you will be painful because आपके marks अच्छे नहीं आएंगे और आपको marks अच्छे नहीं आएंगे तो you will not get through the good college. Your friends would be studying in a better college, better jobs, and you'll have to look at what is the cost of investment in whatever you do. अगर आप अपना time invest कर रहे हो PUBG के अंदर for distraction or getting lighter head, I also play games for half an hour, right? But that's just to clear my mind, right? So you can define that, okay, 30 minutes I have to play, but you have to take a discipline. You have to take oath on yourself. अगर आप अपने आप से ही oath नहीं ले सकते हो अच्छे से, how will you be able to commit to something else? And then your relationship will suffer. And then you say, I don't get a good girlfriend, I don't get a good partner because your commitments to yourself are not right. So sorry, slightly harsh, but this is a very, very critical issue which is going on nowadays.
Rajveer Hothli G is saying vitamin G is fantastic, and trust me, I can't count how many thumbs up he has given in the chat window.
Okay, thank you.
Doing great. It's nice, informative, motivated, lovely, and amazing session. It's by unknown name. Okay, guys, I must tell you, you must add your name because if you won't add your name, we will not be able to give you certificates because we cannot make out who joined, right? And then there comes an issue that certificates are not there. But certification can only be done when you give us your name.
Okay, it's
because we don't want to just add your phone name to your name. It doesn't look nice that I get known by iPhone or Realme or Redmi or anything, right?
Okay.
So do enter your name, and if you would like, you can send us a message in the feedback form about your name. We'll make a change. Let's move ahead. Okay, think I have missed while going through the flow of this lovely session that you all are allowed to click your photos with Mr. Gagandeep Sidhu and add it on social media or share your photographs with us. We will forward it to sir. Okay, keep clicking, keep sharing. Hitesh Achra has a very nice question because बहुत सारे लोग judgmental हो जाते हैं. उसके क्लोथ कैसे थे, वो खाता कैसे है, वो बोलता कैसे है, उसका चाल चलन कैसा है, उसकी चाल कैसी है, right? Now Hitesh wants to know how to be less judgmental in life. He understands it's a negative thought and a bad vibe.
Okay. How to be less judgmental is, first of all, let's look at ourselves first of all. Okay. So judgment starts, if you are judgmental, it should start with you. You know, I have done this activity so many times that, what I'm judging people for. Am I perfect? No. Because and you don't have to tell it to anybody. Just look at yourself into the mirror for 5 minutes. पहले 2-3 मिनट अजीब होंगे, uncomfortable होंगे. But once you start looking into your, eyes and your soul, you will feel the guilt. You will feel the shame that what bad things we have done, what good things we have done. We have done amazing things also. So first of all, if you want to take this very easy word of judging people, let's start judging ourselves first of all. And when you start judging yourself, you will start finding that, yeah, okay, if I can do this mistake, somebody else can also. And of course, there are few things which are limiting beliefs about judgment also. That, as you said, that okay, somebody dresses up like showing the skin in Indian society in various parts of the country. There are different judgments about it. Okay, it might be okay in Mumbai and Delhi. If you go to a small state in any small state and a small city, it will be perceived differently. So those judgments also comes with regional differences, which we have to respect also. And about having our own judgments about people, they're not perfect. I'm not perfect, right? And the best way to avoid judgment is to have a self-improvement as a target for every day. When you're focusing on your own self-growth, you will be less judgmental. आपको जिस दिन लगेगा कि आप perfect हो, that's where you start judging people. If today I think that I know everything about law of attraction, okay, I'm having a webinar with these wonderful people, I am destined to doom. So I cannot judge till that I'm working on my own self-growth. Okay, so evaluate yourself, judge yourself, and then let's move out of the window and start judging people. Because judging is easy, evaluation is different. And teachers are also there. They might get shocked कि वो देखते हैं क्लास में बच्चा पढ़ता तो है नहीं है, इसके मार्क्स तो क्या आएंगे. So they judge. But when that student scores good marks in the real exam, when they evaluate, they see, oh wow, this student is wonderful. पढ़ाई में तो ध्यान नहीं देता था. So this is the difference between judgment and evaluation. Judgment is easy.
Even this judgmental thing जो है ना हमारा I'll not say हमारी country, I'll say it's across the globe, everywhere. Even जहाँ पे आप दूसरी country में जाते हैं, या मान लीजिए Afro people coming into India, or we are going to Africa, or maybe a country of white people, US, Canada, they like judge you with your color, which is not good, and you understand that, right? So if you don't want that same thing to happen to you, don't do it to others. Look at yourself, just have the mirror and look at yourself. Are you perfect? Yes, absolutely. That's something Gaganji has said.
Yeah, I think
that's what I can say. Ahead, I hope you have time, right? Because we have questions coming up.
Yeah, another 5 minutes we can. Yeah, I have another session.
Okay, guys, I am so sorry. This was
no worries. These are interesting questions. They are helping me grow also.
Okay, let's say. What is the difference between love and attraction? Somebody has written this is a perfect session for teenagers. So I think, again, anonymous attendee, not giving their name out, but asking a question of love and attraction.
Okay, I will give a very, a very practical answer, and I have read it somewhere. If you are, for example, if you go to a garden, okay, if you like the rose and you pluck it, okay, that is one way of looking at it and admiring it. The other way is you go to the garden and you admire that rose, you water that rose. So which one is love?
Of course, when you admire that, when you're not hurting.
Take care of that. So attraction is you went to a park, you plucked that rose, and you kept it with you. That's attraction. But what is love is that you admire, you nourish that rose, that so the plant becomes bigger, and then you focus on the whole plant, because a rose is only one characteristic of that plant. There will be hundred of roses. If you plant it well, you nourish it well, there will be thousands of roses. It will bloom for rest of the life. When you plucked it, you only plucked the rose out of the plant. When you nourish the plant, that's the real love. So I think this is my basic understanding of that.
Wow, that makes sense actually. And similar questions are there. I'll take Ayush Kumar's question. He's saying how to keep patience and how to let go of things when they're really not working. Similarly, one person is asking how to control or how to take care of your own because of this pandemic situation. He's saying, how can I be positive when I have lost my job? There is a shortage of jobs in the market. How can I keep myself motivated? Similarly, the same questions are there. So we really like in like something coming from you.
Yeah, I know it's difficult time, but I think we can only focus on the solution, and I think that's the key. If I look at it from the pandemic situation or this lockdown, there's not many jobs, the business is going down, but I think this is temporary. And if you look at the whole journey of life, these 4 or 5 months are beyond your control. First of all, second is what action are you taking? For example, a platform like Vidyadaan is arranging so many sessions for you to groom yourself. I'm sure if 50 sessions have been done, if you have attended 20 out of them also, you would have got a direction towards your life. And if you have attended 40, you would have been taking action now. And I saw that video from that cute little girl, posted on one platform who attended my dreams to goal session. People are taking action. And I'm sure with so many sessions happening through such platforms, which are easy, you don't have to invest money also. Just invest your time. And one session can then give you one brilliant idea and you can step up. So focus on the solution. Problems हमेशा रहेंगी. अभी lockdown की वजह से jobs नहीं है. But there are people who are still getting jobs. People who are working with me, they're manifesting jobs. Because I just don't teach manifestation. I also teach that how you can invest in yourself, how you can become a better version. Daydreaming नहीं होता law of attraction. Law of attraction में भी थोड़ी मेहनत तो करनी पड़ती है. अपने आप को change करनी. So, take action.
So, do you think law of attraction and working on the subconscious mind can change our lives? I think Gagan sir is pleased again. Sometimes technology doesn't work. Hi Pooja, one question for me is this really works? That's Vikas Puri. A big round of applause for Gagandeep sir, and also he's taken my name. And we will like to have more sessions like this in future. I'm trying to follow this for years, okay? Vikas Puri is saying he has been trying to follow positivity for years, and I'm sure you must have seen the difference, Vikas ji. If you have, then do mention that in comment. And the girl that you were talking about, Raman Preet Kaur, she has given thank you.
Okay, thank you. I'm sure there's so many people who can take action because I have taken, motivation from so many amazing people through this platform.
So, okay, till the time Gaganji joins back, Vikas Puri ji, yes, you have seen a difference. So, yes, we have people who have already followed all the positivity and subconscious mind and law of attraction things in life, and they have seen the difference. Maybe I'll say another dose of vitamin G will request another 2 or 3 months, and we will see a lot more difference coming to people. I'm a big fan of the book Power of Subconscious Mind. Ask people to read this.
Yeah, you should read it. Dr. Joseph Murphy is amazing. I think I'm sure people who are students, they already have a lot of books to read. If you can spare out time to read, yeah, do read few of these books. I think you can read more books, in terms of the power of now, uh, and good vibes. There's so many, anything which helps you look at a life from a bigger perspective. Read it.
I'll, I'll, I'll take your one note on how you would say all the young generation who are getting fed up of lockdown, although it's open now, but still, yes, the pandemic situation has surrounded us. How would you like them from tomorrow morning to do something that can change their life?
Okay. Yeah. So I think one important question we all should ask every day before end of the day is that, did I make myself happy today? Start asking this question to yourself every day. And I think out of 20 out of 30 days, if you get an answer yes, and you did put an effort to make yourself happy, I think you're on the right journey. And do spare out 10 to 15 minutes with yourself, without phone, without TV, without anything. Go for a walk, meditate, or go for cycling, or go for a stroll in the park. Okay, thus just spend 15 minutes in silence alone, so that all that studies pressure, all that peer pressure, all that family pressure, all that girlfriend demanding you so many gifts, or a boyfriend demanding you to go out on a vacation, it all settles down in those 15 minutes. Just go out for a walk, meditate. Or even boys have this capability, they can look at the wall for half an hour not thinking anything. So try that. I do that. So that's called mindfulness. And then end of the day, do ask yourself a question that, did I make myself happy today?
Yeah, bringing happiness to others. So, गगन जी, I think अगर मैंने एक दिन में किसी को भी स्माइल दे दिया, घर पे बाहर, if I can bring smile to one person, and if this chain keeps going, if they are giving smile to the other, just a bit of happiness, do you think this is going to work in life?
Yes, it does that. It does help. And I think the first person who has to smile is you. Look at yourself and smile. And the smile has a lot of power. अगर आप एक छोटे से बच्चे को देखोगे, वो 6-7 months का 10 months का होगा, you go to a market or anywhere, if that kid smiles at you, 99% people will smile back. You don't know the kid, you don't have a relationship, but that smile comes naturally because you feel that emotion, you feel that smile. Now, ऐसा भी नहीं है कि आप कल को मॉल में जाते सबको देख के मुस्कुराने लग जाओ. मतलब you have to be पता चले, then don't quote me or Pooja that okay you suggested that. You have to be cautious of the fact that आप सबको देख के नहीं मुस्कुरा रहे हो, और आजकल तो वैसे ही मास्क पहना हो, तो you can't show that.
पता भी नहीं लगेगा.
But yeah, पता भी नहीं चलेगा, but that's the safer side. But then the point is to spread the joy also. When we say we should give back to society, that doesn't mean money. Giving back to society or people around is you're giving them your time, you're giving them your thoughts, you're giving them your some time during the day, or you're sharing your thoughts with them. One simple phone call with your best friend or your loved ones or a sibling can change whole mood of the day. और कभी कभी जब आपका मूड खराब होता है ना, तो आप किसी को फोन खुद ही कर लो, क्या पता आपके कॉल करने से उसका मूड ठीक हो जाए, and then you realize okay, I have the power and I was waiting for somebody else to make me happy. So stay connected.
With this, it reminds me of a movie, Trolls. I'm not sure if you have watched it. I love watching animated movies. It's Trolls. And Trolls movie ka last पूरा I'll say the moral of the story was we all have happiness inside. All we keep on doing is we find somebody to, take it out of us. So we all have happiness inside. All it takes is a one step to bring it out and spread it across.
Yeah, just just go and do something which makes you happy. Maybe make a cup of tea for your parents or your siblings. Make cold coffee. Go and grab an ice cream. Order your favorite shoes online. I do that. I love doing that. Or order or read a book or for 10 minutes also. So just do what makes you happy. But happiness की भी real definition ढूंढनी पड़ेगी. That doesn't mean you get drunk or you getting into alcohol or the other part. So those are not pleasures. So eventually they will give you pain. You have to remember pain and pleasure perspective.
So remember, pain and pleasure, spread joy, spread happiness is all what we have learned from the session of law of attraction and subconscious mind. We attract what we are spreading. हमको वही मिलता है जो हमने बोया है, वही काटेंगे. With this, first I'll announce about our upcoming sessions, which is on how to prepare for dance auditions. Gaganji, you will be surprised, or I'm not sure if you know, there is a show called Virtual Dancing Star. Media and Entertainment Skills Council Creative Warrior Programs has, in association with Sukupedia, are doing Virtual Dancing Star, and the Suku Guru is Mr. Suresh Mukund. He's a world champion in dance, and that too twice.
Oh wow!
Auditions are already on, but few people are still, thinking how to get ready for the dance auditions. So here's your time, August 7th, 4 p.m. with an assistant choreographer, Mr. Ritesh Sharma. Ritesh Sharma already choreographed many stars like Tiger Shroff, Jacqueline Fernandez, and many. And I'm like, I think अगर किसी ने Tiger Shroff को choreograph कर लिया है, must be amazing. He is awesome. And yes, we have Miss Shweta Gaur coming to you on August 6th, 4 p.m. She is a celebrity makeup artist and a fashion expert. So entire youth is here. Pura lockdown mein we hardly get time to get ready because there was nothing, lazy. We have even spoken about laziness. So Shweta is coming all your way and she will take you on a ramp with how to do makeup for fashion shows. Like I have mentioned, the virtual dancing star competition is on and the auditions are already going on. There is a Creative Me competition. The winner of the most creative choreography wins every week. So wear your dancing shoes and get ready. And show your videos, share your clips, share your channels. Do follow us, like us on social media. We are there on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the channels. Do tag us on the photographs that you're sharing at Vidyadaan and the Media and Entertainment Skills Council, MESC. And yes, with the hashtag of Creative Me. With Creative Me hashtag, we would love to see your creativity. Of course, I'll say follow Positive Minds, follow Vitamin G, so you get a daily dose of vitamin G and stay positive throughout the life. I wish we continue, but time.
Yeah. No, that's great initiative through Creative Warriors. I would request everybody to participate. Don't hold back your skills. You never know. Your one dance video can make you a superstar also. Take chances in life.
Yes, absolutely.
That's how the greatest people have reached the stage that they have taken action. So don't hide back. Take action. Rejection is okay. You might find something else. You might find a connection there. Who might help you for the rest of the life. Sitting home is not going to help anyways. So take action.
So even when sitting home, you can, showcase and participate in virtual dancing star. Why to sit and be lazy? So don't be lazy, wear your dancing shoes and get ready. And with this, I'd like to say thank you so much, Gagan ji, for giving us your time. I know you're very, very busy, but still you took some time for Vidyadaan and came here to give us a big dose. I am feeling so positive about this session. And I am sure rest of my 2-3 months will remain positive, and whenever I see I'm going down, I'm gonna call you again. Let's have a session again.
Yeah, and you don't have to miss the daily dose of positivity. Follow me on Instagram. It's positiveminds.co.in. That's my website also. Or you can just find by using the hashtag vitamin G or life coach Gagandeep Sidhu. So I would be happy to take answers. I do a lot of sessions on law of attraction. I have WhatsApp based programs so that I only have 24 hours, right? I wish I could answer all the questions, but through those WhatsApp programs, my mission is to reach 10 million people by 2022. So I have courses which are very affordable for the kids also, for the students also. Follow me on Instagram website, you'll get all the details. But thank you so much, Pooja, Takshi, and Team Vidyadaan for having me here. It's been interesting, thrilling session. The questions have been on to the mark, and I think they make me think wonderful, and it gives me a perspective also. So no offense if through any examples, somebody felt offended. It's just that, there are limiting beliefs, and at times some of us are flexible about it, some of us not. So I make it a disclaimer that, everybody feels good about it. So thank you so much. It's been great that professors, students, doctors, people from UK, all kind of people are joining in, and it's quite thrilling. So thank you so much again. A lot of love and gratitude to all of you. Stay blessed, stay happy, tell people you love them, show your affection, and work on yourself every day, because that's the key. When you are working on yourself, become a better version. You are unique, you are amazing, and you can make things amazingly well for your life and for the generations to come. So all the best. Thank you all.
Ending this session, I'm going to say, yes, I'm amazing.
Yes, I'm amazing. We can all type in the section box, comment box. Thank you so much again, Pooja. I have to rush. I have another session in 3 minutes. So thank you so much. It's been great.
Show your feedback. There's a feedback link. And yes, stay safe. Take care. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah.